So, let me just adjust the other there. Uh, this is me, Drakmeister, or otherwise known as Zatsupachi, the person who made this monstrosity of a level, Yggdrasil. Now, yeah, the thing going on this level is, well, from it's a short excerpt from one of the plots in my the no one has heard of comic that I series that I made. Um, anyway, this level is, well, infamous for receiving two least favorite votes by two of the judges and stuff. And yeah, I don't blame them. I don't blame them because this level was the product of 4 days of procrastination, and the gimmick wasn't exactly fully exploited nor clear, like introduced or something like that. But yeah, this stage was a thing, certainly a thing. I'm uh, I'm a tad bit depressed looking at it actually. Like what came over me when I designed this, I really don't know. A fun little tidbit though, the fireballs that the enemies shoot here are actually the hitbox of them are very 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 small. It was to compensate for Mega Man's hitbox. I kind of felt that in this engine, Mega Man feels like he has a larger hitbox than he should. I don't know, I just feel like it, that he has a larger hitbox than he should. So like, since I can't really exactly do anything about that, I just made the bullet's hitbox smaller. But I suppose that was to varying effect, and it really didn't work, and a lot of people still complain the fact that they can't really avoid the shots in certain situations. I'm quite sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing so much, but it's mainly due to that that never usually does happen though. Like I tested that various times. That never happened, but for some reason it's happening now. Maybe it's just something with frames that's messing with that really. Because this footage was recorded with 30 frames instead of 60, which is weird because I don't know what was causing the game to run at half speed when I was recording this. So like, yeah. Um, yeah, so yeah, this stage that was a oopsie on my part because like I can't jump for shit. Let me just readjust that now. As you may probably have guessed, I'm also the person responsible for such monstrosities as well. The first ever contest I entered was Make a Good Level Contest X2, and I made Impatiently Waste on Zeeds, and I got 194, 196 out of 270 entries. I made that Metroidvania monstrosity. That's what it is. So yeah, you can see where the design aspect comes from. The ambitious large scale level. Yeah. I don't like that level was also done in less than 4 days. Actually, that's been a recurring theme. Like all of this was mostly because procrastination. I it's a recurring theme. Procrastination is I can't help myself because I was mostly juggling my normal life with everything. So like I had little to no time to work on this. Then I realized I was 4 days away. It's usually 4 days away. I realized that I have to like design a level for the contest, which also led to such other monstrosities as atrocities like Burning Kingdom, which I think caused a bit of a breakdown in one of the judges. I think. Sorry, Pyro. Oh boy. Burning Kingdom. Yeah, about that. My Maggle 3 entry. um, it looked when I designed it on paper, it looked good in concept, but in turn, I didn't have like enough time to implement everything, and nor had the time to relearn some ASM. Uh, yeah. So yeah, the gimmick of the stage was very poorly introduced, and I I kind of feel sad about it now, thinking about it. Now this level was, I really did feel the the ire from across the world, man. uh, I'm assuming like most of these judges coming um from the far reaches of the world. I'm in I am get a bit of geography myself. I'm somewhere around the Southeast Asia, time belt thing place. And oh yeah, this segment. Man, this is where I totally forgot that I had a screen wrapping gimmick, and I just went for a pure platforming segment. That was sort of the running theme with like also with the top, but supposedly there was a scrolling up and down on the like the topmost row of the stage, so that you can reset the lasers, or basically the point was to navigate around the lasers using the non-Euclidean geometry this level had. It's just that it was too hard for me to pull off within like what the last few hours in the contest. Yeah, this 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 segment was a thing. I really felt really dickish in this segment. Like yes, the world is supposed to wrap around itself. That was the entire concept of this. It was not supposed to make too much sense, but I suppose I took it too far in a sense that it never established its own gimmick rules correctly. I never really had time to think of that. Oh well. Oh well. I mean, like early on, I did experience problems with the engine regarding mostly auto tiler. It's not working. It's such witchcraft is that. Game Maker. I've been using Game Maker for quite a while myself. Um, a lot of my projects were in Game Maker. But hey, one gripe I did have with people like in the chat, the Discord chat, that people complained about my level. I do have one gripe of it. One thing that just makes me question. is this level really that long? Like, what? A lot of people overemphasize the length of this level. They're actually okay. Like the multiple paths are actually quite short. Well, they're quite their average level length. It's just that yes, I did somehow manage to make 3 levels in one. So yeah, um, it's just I suppose 100%ing this level takes a while because it's around 90 something screens. 96. I counted 96. This is according to my chart. My because I keep a chart of how the layout is. Um, did you know that the track of this level was supposed to be a reference? Well, I was tempted to name this level um, Mission Deep Space in reference to the track that plays in the stage. Mission Deep Space from various Tri-Ace games, composed by none other than Motoi Sakuraba. Now people say it does, the level does not deserve the track and stuff like that. Don't worry, man. I do pay attention to chats and everything. Yeah, I really just didn't like people over exaggerating the length of this level because the paths are actually just, in my opinion anyway, are very um okay length. It's just stuff. Did you know that the doors actually took me quite quite a while to actually make it work properly? Because on testing, the doors were very glitchy, and I really didn't like. I was quite annoyed. Like I can't make my I had no idea to make my how to make my custom doors like work like those. I and then eventually it did work out. It's just it took up a lot of my dev time within the really short span of 4 days. uh, Cream does not have a weakness. You may have noticed that someone knows the weapon charts. Someone did take note out there about the weapon chart because it was emphasizing that it was a buster fight. Now this is now going to the final path, and I kind of did wish that I actually put more thought into like uh, having a bit of a way to easily get to the pink path. But like I was like fuck it, and well there goes the first swear. Like I I didn't make like some sort of short way to get there. There are multiple ways to get to the pink area in the middle of the blue and the green sections. Yeah, this this level was kind of a mess. It was a scramble to get everything to work, and overpowered enemies. Well, the reason why I overpowered the enemies in this one was again another reference to like my favorite, possibly favorite RPG game out there, Valkyrie Profile, uh, wherein it was more celebrating, not celebrating, but like I didn't know the spikes actually still registered there, like from the previous screen, because like usually like when I put blocks on the off screen, they don't like sometimes they don't like respond or like work there. But like okay, this is more like a reference to Seraphic Gate, the game's extra dungeon that it had overpowered versions of the regular enemies. Uh, this this thing, like I was there was this was plot related in this level's shtick. It's just that like I never did anything with it, and I just placed it there for flavor. That is a portal to the beginning if you wanna take, because it was an anti-stupid measure or something. I don't know. A hidden one at that. The scrolling in the vertical section of over there was actually broken beyond reason, and I just had to fix it with just walls. Auto tiler did not work, so I had to manually tile this entire level. So that's also a thing. Another thing when I submitted this is that Kichona's hitbox was Bork. She sank halfway into the floor, and I was. It was just because and thing is I resubmitted my level with a minus on my penalty. Well, my penalty, a minus in my maximum score, but I guess that wouldn't apply anymore because I got a low rank anyway. Heck. Uh, so yeah, half of her attack. Yeah, you're not seeing this. You will never see this in the contest or like in the final product because I somewhat messed up her attack pattern when I was recompiling everything. That's why she's doing some extra attacks that were never seen in the game. But hey, this is me, Jack Meister. In my entirety, the commentary this level, yeah, I want to say more things. I I am slightly depressed on how everything happened um in this contest. Well, entry. This was my worst performance of any level design contest. Wow, I stooped quite a low rank here. Oh well. Oh well, maybe next time, maybe the next contest. I think I'm looking forward for the next one, which was possibly make a good Mega Man level X3. Oh boy, time to relearn that engine again. I don't know what sort of crazy idea I'm gonna come up with that, and whether or not I'm going to procrastinate for that again. Woohoo! So yeah, this is for reals, Drakmeister Zatsupachi signing off.